Welcome back to the Inky Realm. Cosmo has been patiently awaiting the return of his loyal devotees, and this time he has a companion. Or is it a rival? Introducing the great glass one, Cosmoctopus. We've been lucky enough to be loaned a copy of Beyond the Inky Realm for review purposes. Bear in mind all the components seen here are prototypes and will be greatly improved for the final release. Cosmoctopus from Paperfork Games was one of our favourites of 2024. An engine builder where players race to summon the Great Inky One by completing constellation cards and collecting tentacles. It was quick to learn, simple to play, but had a wonderful depth to working out and building your optimal engine. But it was not without its faults. Some games could run on a bit long, with engines being slow to establish depending on your starting hand and the card row. I personally had issues with the first contact card that allowed you to pay one less tribute when moving Cosmo. It felt significantly more powerful than the other three, giving a permanent buff to the lucky player that snagged it first, usually Becky. Fortunately, Beyond the Inky Realm more than addresses these issues, whilst also adding in more of what you already loved. Games will now be quicker, with more to do on your turn, and even more ways to claim tentacles and earn the favour of the Great Inky One. First up, this expansion adds 36 new main deck cards in total. 32 of these are for the Devotee deck and offer 8 new cards of each colour with a variety of interesting new rewards. But more importantly, 4 new exciting first contact cards, and thanks to a change in the setup instructions, you now only draw as many contact cards as there are players in the game. Sure, the Eternal Offering card might come up, but it's up against some stiff competition now. To get the game off to a flying start, players will now have access to a trinket card and 1 loose page card that start the game in play and offer a boost to your engine right out of the gate. Further loose pages can also be added during play. This is just one of several ways that the game has been sped up. In addition to this, more ways to acquire tentacles have been added in the form of powerful title cards, which can be claimed once a player has a discount of 6 resources in a certain colour. These also offer a one-off power, allowing you to play a card from that colour from the card row for free. Then there are the new prismatic knowledge tiles, seemingly unobtainable tokens of power at a price of 21 resources. But for the devoted who find a way, they will be rewarded with 3 whole tentacles in one swipe. Finally, constellations can now be filled up quicker using the telescope tile, which can be flipped to add a resource from the bank. What's even better is that the telescope can be refreshed and reused several times in one turn if you're smart about it. But of course, the real star of the show is Prismo. Prismo occupies a new board called the Path of Glass and offers even more opportunities to combo your way to victory. Scattered across the Inky Realm are new glass resources which are automatically collected as Prismo lands on a tile. Once per turn you can spend your glass to move Prismo to a space where he will either refresh your telescope, gain you an extra loose page, allow you to roll the glass dice and gain a random extra resource, or even activate a special pocket dimension in the form of a personal Inky Realm tile claimed from the ones not used at the start of the game. Beyond the Inky Realm is a rare gem of an expansion that offers more of what makes the base game great without adding any bloat. Everything on display here is designed to enhance the fun factor without increasing the playtime. There are more opportunities for satisfying combo turns than ever before, and there's a real sense of accomplishment when you finally manage to snag one of those elusive prismatic knowledge tiles. Sorry Cosmo, Inky's out, Glassy's in.